Welcome back to Mooney Makes. My name is Callie, and today we are going to be making a really beautiful and creamy pink hummus, also known as beet hummus. So, if you love a traditional hummus, you are sure to love this recipe as well, as it has all the hallmarks of a traditional hummus, and it's creamy and luxurious, except with the addition of beets, it's going to be really beautiful and pink, and it is just to die for. You're absolutely going to love it. I can't wait to share it with you. But before we begin, as always, please remember to subscribe, like, share, chat in the comment section, and follow me on social media for more recipes and additional content. So, let's go over the ingredients. We have some chickpeas, of course, that have been peeled and drained, and you want to give them a good rinse as well. Do not skip the step of peeling them, because that is really what is going to make, or one of the things that is going to make this hummus really, really creamy. So I know it's a little tedious, but just stick to it. Peel those chickpeas. I also have a lemon, tahini, I have some salt, extra virgin olive oil, water, a couple of cloves of garlic, I have some lemon zest along with a little bit of paprika, cumin, and of course I have some beets. So I have one beet that I have just, cut the ends off, peeled it, and here I've just cut them into pretty thin strips, like so. You don't want to cut them too thin, because we're gonna bake them in the oven for about 20 minutes at 400 degrees. Flip them halfway so you get even baking on all sides. If you cut them too thin, they're just gonna burn in the oven. So about this size, I hope you could get a feel for that. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna pop these in the oven, and then afterwards we're gonna continue, and it's gonna be great. I'll see you then. Okay, so 20 minutes later, my beets are ready to go, and the rest is so simple. All we're gonna do is add all of the ingredients into a food processor, a Ninja, whatever you have. This is what I'm using. And just blend it until it's really nice and creamy. And then the only ingredient that we're gonna hold off on adding is the water. We're gonna add that at the end and stream it in. But it's really that simple. This is so easy, it's healthy. I mean, I actually really enjoy beets. I might be in the minority of people who actually like them, but I love the flavor of them. Sometimes I throw them in smoothies or different things. This is a really good recipe to kind of eat them as well, because they are really good for you. So to this, I'm gonna of course add a large pinch of kosher salt. I almost always cook with kosher salt, by the way. I'm also gonna add in extra virgin olive oil, my garlic, my spices, my chickpeas, my lemon, my tahini, and I'm just gonna blend all of this up, and then we're gonna stream in the water. Okay, so I know the hummus just looks like a big mess on this plate right now. I'm gonna make this look really nice and pretty and show you how I like to serve it in a minute. I'm gonna give you a close up on that. But first, I just wanted to let you know I added about 3/4 cups of water to the hummus while it blended, and that made it really nice and airy and creamy. And I know that sounds like a lot of water, but you have to trust me on this. I also added another big pinch of kosher salt at the end. Be sure to taste for seasoning before you serve. And next, I'm gonna give you a close up of how beautiful and creamy and just out of this world this hummus really is. Okay, so we are back, and by the way, the spices that I topped this hummus with are completely optional, but I used a little bit of Aleppo. You could also use red pepper flakes if you want a little kick to this. I also added a little bit of sumac, just a little bit of extra cumin, and a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. You could eat this with a little additional tahini as well, which is really wonderful. And that's all you need. And also, by the way, I have a homemade pita recipe that I will link in the description box below if you're interested in that. I also have a traditional hummus recipe. Be sure to check that out as well. I'll link that below also. And make this hummus recipe. It is so delicious, it's healthy, you are absolutely gonna love it. And as always, for the full written recipe and instructions, head to my blog, mooneymakes.com. I'll put the link for that also in the description box below. Click on the link, the recipe will come right up, and make this beet hummus. I promise you're gonna love it, and let me know what you think, because I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.